Do you know when the voice is gonna speak?
Sometimes.
Does it ever say things just to you that you can only hear?
Yes.
Does it feel like it's coming from inside of you?
More like it's coming from behind me.
Hey, what is up guys? It's your boy Arj. Today is Monday, so as you know it's chest day. Now, if you guys have watched the movie Conjuring 2, then obviously you know about a haunted house in Enfield. Now that house is literally not that far from me, it's really, really close. And I do have an interesting story to tell you guys also about that house. The movie is about this house that is haunted, and it's got, I think it was 3 girls or 4 girls in the house, and you know, they're possessed. It is one of the most documented haunting stories or haunted activities that's ever happened in history, and I think it happened about 20 or 40 years back. It was on Green Street. Now, loads of people sort of speculated and said, well, you know, whether or not it was true, and I think the movie really sort of done a great job of actually you know, showing the story and you know, in regards to what actually happens. And honestly, it was by far one of the best movies I've seen. This movie really, you know, I really enjoyed it. I went and watched it in the cinemas, and guys, I'm not even joking, like 2 weeks after the movie was out, you know, it's usually pretty dead, they move it to one of the smaller screens, but it was still playing on the big screens, and honestly, it was completely packed. At the time we wanted to go, it was fully booked out, so we had to wait like another hour to go and watch it. But anyway, the house is literally not that far from me, so I'm gonna go and show you guys the house. Alright guys, so I'm literally just walking down Green Street. Now I know someone lives on this house, so I don't want to be intruding or anything, so I'm just gonna quickly show you a short clip so you guys get to see what the house actually looks like. And look, it's even got a logo saying Jesus House. It's crazy, isn't it? To think so much shit happened in this house. But that is the haunted house of Green Street, 284 Green Street in Enfield. Crazy. So as you guys see in the house, you know, the house looks pretty normal from outside, but it's got sort of like an eerie feel to it as well. I just want to say, guys, a cool story. I wouldn't say it's actually a cool story. It's quite a scary story. But I was supposed to move in there with my family about 3 years ago. Now, this house that we're living in now is getting renovated, and they gave us the option of moving into 2 houses. One, which is the one we moved to, and the second one was the house in Green Street, which was 248, I believe. Now, at the time, we didn't know what's popping, we didn't know what's going on in the house, and the reason as to why we didn't accept that house was because it was really inconvenient, because there was no parking spaces. As I showed you in the video, there's a school literally right opposite the house. So that's the reason why we didn't go. Now, thank goodness we didn't go, because I don't even know what would have happened. But guys, you know, it's a thing where we didn't know that our house was haunted. And say, for example, the parking spaces were, you know, ideal for us, and it wasn't right next to school, we would have probably lived there. And then I would have probably had to vlog some scary shit in there, and I probably wouldn't want to do that. But so I'm sort of grateful, but that's a fun fact, guys. Like, I was actually supposed to be moving into the haunted house in Green Street about 2-3 years ago, and I'm lucky we didn't, because if we did, it would have been a headache, and God knows what would have happened in there. Anyway, so like I said, it's Monday, and it's quite dark. I'm going to the gym right now. I want to mix up some pre-workout and then hit some chest. But I'm feeling it's gonna be quite a drag. I did make sure I have quite a lot of carbs. I had like 15 wings literally just now, so that I have the energy. But yeah, so cool little story. I almost lived in that haunted house on Green Street, and I'm not too sure how it would have ended up, but luckily we didn't, and I'm safe and sound so far. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this short little video, something different as always, and I hope you guys have been keeping up with my other videos. I've been posting quite a lot recently. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.